coin collecting when it originally was launched?
Yeah. Well, in all honesty, coin collecting was in its death throes in 1998. I was there, and understand we still had a lot of collectors,
sure,
but it didn't have kind of the appeal that it has today, the broad appeal. 76% of Americans today consider themselves coin collectors. That is primarily because of this collection right here. This is primarily because of the United States state quarter program that started in 1999. The United States government, brilliantly I might add, decided to honor every single state in the union on the back of the venerable Washington quarter, making each coin for 10 weeks and 10 weeks only, creating one of the most endearing numismatic collectibles that the United States government has ever come up with. Certainly one of the absolute most popular. The Delaware quarter, when it came out, here at HSN, loaded 10,000 of those into the system, okay, to be able to sell that. When it came time to come on the air and sell them, they thought there was a computer glitch because they were all gone. It wasn't a computer glitch that had been purchased during the course of the day, 40 coins at a time in rolls prior to the show, because it was that huge, it was that collectible, and that was desirable. Well, these are the proof coins. The proof coins, remember, proof is not a condition, but a method of manufacturing. Proof is a special collector edition coin made by the United States government. They do proof sets. The United States government has been making proof sets since 1936.
And you cannot get those at regular places.
No. They're never made for circulation. They're only for collectors. Right. Every one of these is a sold out limited edition. Now here's the key. It's not just the state quarters that I'm doing here, okay? I give you the entire proof set. So the 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's more boxes that would go over there. But the boxes here, hang on a second. The boxes are really big because those sets down there are really big. So here's the deal. You get 11 sets here because you get 99 through 2009. Okay. At $299.95. At $299.95. So you're paying $27 a set. That's less than the original government issue price, $299. Now I have a limited number of these. This is your chance to buy like a coin dealer, folks. Because the reason we don't bring these out is you can't find them. They just simply don't exist because dealers break them out and sell them individually. Right. And let me explain to you.
Give an example of why you sell this individually.
I got to walk down towards you. I'm going to walk right in front of this.
So why would I break one of these open?
Well, let me show you. Here's the 2009 set. Remember, you're paying what, $27? Is that right?
Per set.
Per set. So this is the set.
Right.
This isn't a set. This is the set. This is the 2009. So you're paying $27 for this. So why would I break this open? That is the 100th anniversary Lincoln Cent special edition that came in the 2009 proof set, the largest proof set ever made by the United States government. These are made in special copper planchets and only came in this set. These coins sell right here for $13.95 each. Okay, so that's $56. Okay, here are the presidential dollars from 2009. They're a mere $8 a piece. That's another $32. We're about $85. You want to hold that? Sure. Remember, you paid 27 bucks.
Yep.
This is the last of the territorial quarters made by the United States government. They're $6.95 a piece, That's another $42. We're about 125 bucks right there. And then we're going to have the 2009. This little package right here, these 4 coins go for $35.
Each or the whole thing?
For the whole thing. Okay. About $35 across the board. So by the time you put that together, that's about 150 bucks.
That's one set.
Breaking it open, you pay $27.
So it's smarter for a coin dealer to break these open and sell them separately. Or group them into a whole different store.
Sure.
Right.
So that's now 150. Now let's take the 2008, the next set down. Remember, we're $299 for all of these. Right. So these are the last of the regular state quarters. Individually, $18.50, $18.50, $18.50, $18.50, and $35. So you're over $100 for this lens. Remember, you pay $27.95. Right. This coin right here is $25.50. This coin is $24.95. We're another $65 right here. Okay, so you're $165, $7 a piece for those, $180. So the last 2 sets,
ignore the top,
coin by coin, the last 2 sets, coin by coin, about $370 for there to there.
From here to here, that's it. Don't even count the top row.
I added these up.
Right here.
Okay, I added these up. Coin by coin, if you would buy these individually, and the reason I break them out, over $1,000. Over $1,000 coin by coin. Now, as a matter of fact, I have a spreadsheet that I do.
Of course, you do.
Yeah, of course I do. As well, imagine that. So for instance, by denomination, of course. So the dollar coins, if I take just a look at the Sacagawea golden dollar, we're looking at $238 for just the proof Sacagawea golden dollars.
So
these 10 Sacagawea golden dollars.
So would you basically open it up and make a Sacagawea set?
Sure.
Like, that's why you'd break this open, just to do that set.
Go on HSN.com. I have the last 10 years of proof Sacagawea, the first 10 years of Sacagawea golden dollars. They came out of here. I broke these open. Right. I think we charge $129 or $149 for them, just for those. You know, because coin by coin, they're like $230, so we sell them for $100 or $150.
Wait, Mike, real quick, let me interrupt. I have 180 left. I have a couple hundred of you on the line. We can all do some math on that one. We have more people on the line than we have available in this. Now, here's what you might not have noticed, and he's not done counting, so hang on, because it'll blow your mind here in a second. But notice $200 off. Now, you're wondering why, so I will ask him. Because really, Mike, they say, well, wait, this is a $500 set, and he'll prove the worth of $500. It'd be great at $500.
When I originally sold it, it's always been about $1,000, what we call breakup value.
Right.
And people say, you really break these sets up? I have a team of people. Their only job is to break open proof sets.
You physically crack the proof sets open.
You have to take a proof set, you have to wrap it in a towel, and you take a hammer, and because these are ultrasonically sealed, and you got to smash the edges of these, then you take them out. We have gloves, they have gloves. I have a team of people that literally their only job is to smash open United States government issue proof sets.
Okay.
So that I can sell these coins individually.
But how can you do it at $200 off tonight? What's the price break?
Apollo coins. And people go, what do you mean Apollo coins? That's pretty simple. Apollo coins, and here's why Apollo coins. There was a guy that had a bunch of these, had about 250 sets. That's why I got about 175 left. Okay, I had about 250 of these sets. We've already sold 75, and he says, I really need Apollo money. And I said, well,
if you missed it, the Apollo 50th
the Apollo 11
which
coin
is still coming up.
That's right. Okay. And so we're doing that, and he says, so I need Apollo money. And I said, I do too. He says, no, I really need Apollo money. And I said, so I gave him what amounts to a lowball offer.
Right.
And he took it. So I can give you a lowball price, because that's what we do. When I get a great deal, and that's one of the things, that's one of the reasons I've been here almost 20 years.
Yes, sir.
When I get a great deal, you get a great deal.
Yep.
And what I got here was a great deal. I've sold thousands of these sets at $499. Look, in 1999, I sold thousands of these sets for $199. When they first came out, the 1999s.
Just that set?
Just this set.
Was how much?
$199. It went crazy. The state quarters
it was the first one.
It was the first one.
Right. And it was proof.
And it was proof.
Right.
And it was the first time that they had the state quarters. These coins were almost $100 a piece.
Oh my God.
I mean, at retail.
Right.
They're only like 15 now.
Right.
And of course, you're paying $27 for all that to be able to get all those things. So you have to understand. So what happened is I got 40% off. So I'm giving you 40% off. Is ultimately what it comes down to, okay? That's how I get it. So if I get that off, you're gonna get that off.
Right.
So you can see. So we've got about 3 minutes there. I don't know if we'll get to that.
Wait,
one of the things, yeah, go ahead.
What was the last time you did, I don't remember last time we did
I don't know that I've never done this. $299 is the best price I've ever done this. Ever. Since 1990. And I was here basically in 1999 selling these.
Right, sure.
So, I mean, I got a good history, although my memory isn't what it used to be. I remember coins. I don't remember what I had for lunch, but I remember coins, okay? I want to point out, and this is, because this is the big one right here, is the half dollars. And I'm sorry when I was quoting the Kennedy half dollar earlier. I'm going to walk down towards Suzanne.
Here.
The 2008, I said that was $35.50. My mistake, I was incorrect. It's $45.50.
Oh, pshaw.
The $45.50, this is $20 right here, $8.75, $9.75.
So
that's almost $100. That's $100. This is $200. So for these two for the 2008s, I'm sorry, yeah, the 2008s, it was this one and this one is what it comes down to, is more like $400.
These
okay,
two rows.
$375. Yeah, for those two rows.
Okay, $400.
Okay, and so that's what the significance of this is. I have 10 dozen of these left, folks. Now, the next time I bring this out, what are we looking at? $4.99 is almost assuredly going to be the price. I don't know.
Well, just because
and see,
this
that's
was
why
a
we
unique
build the
opportunity.
shows at the last minute.
And that's what happens. Like, literally, he will find these crazy things. He'll get a phone call, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's going to be on the air, and he's got this crazy fun deal, you know? And this is a great example.
Well, I'll have a guy said, a dealer said, I watched the show the other day, because we have hundreds of dealers that watch the show. Right. Watched the show the other day. Hey, I got 50 of these.
Do you want some?
Do you want some? And I say, well, you know, well, yes, I can do that. So then I can bring them back. If I don't get that call, I can't bring them back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a pretty simple calculus. As you can see, we're well over half sold out. I got way more people on the phone than I have that, but they might not all be buying this. So still, take your shot, take your chance. You really need to get in and lock this in right here, right now. It's such an amazing deal.
$200 off, even at a price break. And the price break's important. That's not a clearance. We don't do clearance. We don't do coin clearance. We do clearance clothes, sometimes do clearance jewelry. We don't do coins on clearance because it's money. We don't have to. What's nice is it's a price break because he got a better deal. He passes the deal on to all of us. This will be, I'll guarantee, because a price break is a temporary drop in price, this will be $499.95. I will guarantee you that because the price break, when it ends, it goes up if I have any left. So if you want $200 off, you basically have to do it now. You just can't wait. Also notice too, I think it's interesting, we knew this is gonna be a sellout. We don't have to do flex on it. It's not one of those where people go, especially collectors, they go, yeah, I get it, I'm in. And you can see now we only have about 100 left.
Yeah, and so understand, these are proof sets. So these are special coins. They only come in these sets. Not a single one of these coins was ever made, intended, or released into circulation. These are the collector coins made by the United States government expressly and exclusively for collectors. Right. They can only get them in here. They're San Francisco minted coins. The only place to get them is in here. It's critically important that you understand that they're original government packaging. Every one of them sold out, and it's less than what the government charged originally in 1999. I'm less than original government.
What was the first set in 1990?
I think with shipping and handling it was $32.
Isn't that crazy?
And we're like, what are we, $27?
27, yeah. Okay, we're gonna wrap that up, guys. It will be sold out. All right, coming up, we're actually gonna walk back to the original coin that started this mass hysteria around the world and became the #1 collected piece of silver bullion. Isn't that cool? Like, it's coming up. We're gonna go back to the beginning of it. You'll see that just around the corner. But now, here's Andrew Lessem with some info for you.